Yeah. We are now back at the S.H.I.T.S Podcast. We, as the heard say, we just shooting shit, just talking to each other and shit. We either shooting the shit, starting some shit, or picking up what shit left off. I'm your boy. I'm your host, Monsoon, Staraw, the coolest cat you heard thus far.
And this your girl, B. Karrington, the lady that comes to y'all with all the tea and other bullshit.
B is back. B is back. B is back. Yeah. Y'all not tuned in to the S.H.I.T.S Podcast, y'all. Hey, so look, you know, people be asking me, they be like, man, what's your podcast about? Nigga, everything. It's like, nigga, everything under the sun. So today, man, me and B and I have been sitting here just talking about life and so much shit that we shooting the shit tonight. For real, shooting the shit. So, how you been?
Man, I've been good. You know, just shit, living, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Don't say I guess. No, you living.
I'm existing.
No, you living.
No, I'm existing.
You living.
I'm existing.
What's the difference?
Because I haven't really found my purpose yet. Until I find my purpose, until I figure it out, I feel like I'm just existing.
Really?
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm actually living yet.
You know the funny thing about that? Somebody else may see you and be inspired and feel like they disagree with you. They may feel like you living like a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? While you sitting there figuring that you still just trying to figure shit out, somebody may be looking at you and feel like, damn, she got it all figured out. You know what I'm saying?
Possibly. That could be. But I try to say it. I be honest with people. Like, I haven't found my purpose. I tell anybody, like, it's hard to, sometimes I ain't gonna lie, when I'm at work, I think I had just said this, like, I be wanting to just be like, hey man, fuck this, I quit. You know what I'm saying? But it's at the same time, like, damn, if I quit, you know, I got a child. So I'm like, if I ain't gonna lie, if I didn't have a child, I would quit. I don't mind struggling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I just can't have my child struggling.
That makes sense. That's responsible.
Yeah, I don't mind struggling. I quit. I go get me a job at the Family Dollar and then go full-fledged content creating. You know what I'm saying? Like
full-fledged stealing.
No, full-fledged content creating. You get what I'm saying? Like my life will be built around that and building that, you know?
Yeah.
But I can't do that because if I do that, then my child gonna be.
Right, who gonna take?
She ain't say I want a mama that's gonna be a content creator. Should have figured that out before you gave birth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got pregnant, you know?
That made me think about this book I read, and it's called, I don't even know who wrote that, but the name of it was Do What You Love and the Money Will Follow. So it sounds simple as fuck, right?
Right.
But I don't really think it is. But then sometimes I do think it is. It's like, if you focus on, like you can focus on the shit that you love, but realistically, like you still got to pay bills.
Yeah.
And you still need a place to stay. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, unless you just love fucking, the money can follow. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it can follow. I mean, because shit, motherfuckers been selling sex for eons. That shit ain't never went out of business.
Yeah, being a hoe gonna forever go.
Shit. It never,
Nah,
prices just went up.
Yeah, it went up, but you gonna forever that's one profession that'll never go nowhere. Being a hoe. Like, you know what
you think AI can fuck with that?
Man, not unless niggas sitting at home just jacking off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I don't know too many men to get off that subject we was talking about, but just let me just say this. I don't know too many men that want to just sit there in front of a, you know, phone or a TV and just sit up there and jack off. Like, I think that they would want to touch a booty cheek or something. You know what I'm saying?
Just
like,
touch it.
Just touch it. Like they'll want something. Like after a while, this shit get boring. Like,
But if that's the case, any sex can get boring.
Yeah, I mean, sex. I think. Well,
and it's all mental. I mean, all right. Well, some people may disagree, That's what I think. I think it's sex is 85% mental, 15% physical. You said no?
I think so. I ain't gonna say 85% mental, but I do think it's a 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I feel like physical, you have to be attracted to them.
Right.
Mentally, you just got to be in the right state of mind at the time. You know what I'm saying? If somebody going through something mentally or they depressed or something, no, I don't feel like fucking G. Get away from me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm broke, I don't want to fuck. Like, what me fucking you gonna make me get? I don't have $5 in my. I don't have $5 in my pocket. I don't want to bust no nut. I want to bust somebody over the head. Like, what is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to do nothing. Like, don't touch me. You know what I mean? That's how I am. I just never understood how people could be
broke.
Like, I've seen people who are homeless and they, you know what I'm saying, they'll be living with somebody and they fucking in their living room. Like, I just never understood that. Like, I'd be like, man, I can't do it.
Right.
Like, bruh, we are in somebody's living room on a airbed. We not on vacation.
Right.
This is where we staying right now.
Right.
And you want to fuck, man, if you don't get the fuck on.
See, okay, because I guess, I don't know if that's fucked up on my part, because I disagree with that. Like, I feel like if I could definitely fuck if I was broke.
Really?
Yes. I could definitely fuck if I was broke. Like, that wouldn't, I mean, like I said, I don't know if that's a bad thing, but I feel like that wouldn't bother me to feel like, I don't
So after you bust the nut, right?
So I think about it.
Then your reality kick back in.
My reality can kick in while I'm fucking. But
that's crazy. Your dick gonna get soft.
No. It's all about that mental.
You just said if I think I can be thinking about the reality.
That's what I said. And I mean, if I'm in it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't I'm not it wouldn't really bother. That's why I think it may sound fucked up to people, but it wouldn't really bother me like that. Like, if I was sick, you know what I'm saying? Damn. If I was sick, I think it's this one. Hold on. If I was sick, then I would say I wouldn't feel like it. Depressed, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, depressed, probably not. If I'm depressed, probably not. But broke, nah. Because I found a way to get some money after I bust this nut.
How? Like, before you...
That's probably going to get me the money. It's probably going to get me the money right there.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. You just took your 30 minutes.
You ain't about to have me busting myself out.
You took 30 minutes to do that. You took 30 minutes to do that. And man, I'm sorry. It's just like when people used to fuck on an empty stomach. Like, I just feel like,
hold on, you can't fuck on an empty stomach.
Like, that's where that broke. That's why I say when you broke. Like, I know people, like, if you're broke, like,
you can't fuck hungry or broke.
No, I'm hungry. I'm poor. I have nothing. Like, what part of that is sexy?
I mean,
when I finish fucking you, I'm going to be sitting on the edge of the airbed talking about what we going to eat tonight.
Right.
Man, what we going to do?
Yeah. Damn.
Man, what we going to do? Man, we got to figure out a way. Man, call somebody. Man, can you borrow some? Oh, and then you have a relationship and you don't have no money on.
Well, that's a whole nother story.
The reason why I'm saying that is because when y'all fucking, it's two of y'all.
But that ain't always a relationship.
I'm just saying. Well, okay, let's say it is a relationship.
Okay.
Y'all are together. And y'all are screwing, y'all fucking, and nobody got no money on.
Well, we gotta answer. They'll come back. Hey, yo, we gotta take a break real quick. Shout out to all the motherfuckers out there, man, that's fucking and ain't hungry and broke and, you know, after they fuck, they still be hungry and broke and drained. Damn, it's just podcast, y'all. It's the shit.
Hey everybody, it's comedian Stephanie Robertson with the shits. Come check it out. You can follow me on Instagram at Stephanie__Robertson. I will see you there. Make sure to follow.
Yeah. We are now back at the S.H.I.T.S Podcast. We either shoot the shit, start some shit, or picking up shit left off. And man, we had asked the question earlier. Could you fuck if you was broke? Or could you fuck if you was hungry? Could you fuck if you was homeless? Could you fuck if you was not even thirsty? Because I don't know, the people's definition of thirsty is different. But could you fuck if you didn't have anything? If you didn't have a pot to piss in, could you fuck? B said no. I'm saying yes. Not if I was homeless though. Like I said, if I was homeless, then I'm not gonna be thinking about fucking. If I'm broke, I would definitely fuck.
Okay, I see your definition of broke and my definition is two different things. Well, your definition of broke is you done paid all your bills, so you know you got no money. That's not my definition of broke. That's you just was responsible. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My definition of broke is you have nothing. You know what I'm saying? You have absolutely nothing.
Right.
So it's like, what makes you want to date? What makes you want to have sex? What make you say, "Oh,
what
I'm
get
horny.
You wet? Yeah.
Oh, I'm horny." No, you're not.
Well, you could be.
Go do some resumes. Like,
that's gonna get you horny doing resumes and shit. Yeah. But you could be horny. You could be horny, and it don't have to be because of the person that you with. You probably thought of some shit and got horny.
If I have nothing, I'm not thinking about anything but having something. Like, I'm just like,
that makes sense. I feel you on that. That's a good ass point.
Like, okay, like I could care less.
Right.
You know that, but that's always been me though. I've always said that I've had enough pussy to last me a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. You know, if I because I did used to mess with women too. You know what I'm saying? So in my eyes, I used to feel like, why niggas don't think like me? You know what I'm saying? I be feeling like I didn't have enough cat to last me a lifetime. So
really though?
Yeah, I just feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter to me.
I don't know if I don't know. Like, I just
self-control. Y'all niggas have no self-control.
I don't even think it's about not having self-control. I just think it's about the person. I don't know. I guess that would make me think about connections with people, because that's the shit that would make me want to fuck. Is a connection. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You may connect on a and it's gonna sound like a damn love movie, love story shit. But you may connect on a deeper level and be like, man, shit, you be want to fuck. No. Or this motherfucker just say, or they just their personality is sexy. You know what I'm saying? Or they do shit that's just sexy. You be like, oh yeah, I want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's why I don't know if I could really understand that whole I've had enough pussy to last me a lifetime. Because you be in different states. You be in a different state of mind than you was last month or the month before.
I done had the skinny coochie. I done had the BBW coochie. I'm a BBW.
Oh, we love the BBWs.
I done had the really, really short coochie. You know what I'm saying? Like the 4'11" coochie. You know what I mean? Like
the what?
Height.
Oh, I was about to say, like, because I knew the 211 drink. I was like, yeah.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't, you know, the
more liquor pussy.
Like, I didn't. Yeah, like pill popper pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have that. So I just feel like,
what's the difference?
It's nothing. That's why I didn't like.
It's the same thing
to me. Like,
it's
I don't
the person.
Know. It has to be.
It's always the person.
I be want to know from men, like, why y'all niggas have no self control? Like, what?
No, we got self control.
No, y'all don't. Niggas don't have. No, y'all don't. No, y'all don't. No, y'all niggas don't have self control.
Yes, they. Well.
Man, niggas don't have self-control. That's why niggas get caught up all the time.
No, niggas get caught up because they don't care.
No, niggas get caught up because there's no self-control. They see a fat ass
They don't, and then they don't care.
That's no self-control.
No, it's a difference between having no self-control and not caring. You not having self-control is you saying, I just can't help myself. Oh my God. Oh man, this no. This is a motherfucker saying, hey bro, I don't give a fuck. Like for real, like, okay. It's not like, or how can I put it? This may be something that I feel like I'll take that chance on. Real shit. Just telling you from a dude's point of view. They may feel like I'm gonna take my chance on this shit. But it just ain't dudes that do that shit. You just can't say it's a man thing, cause it's a both sexes thing. And even now, like when you think about, cause times have changed, so you do have women that fuck with women, and it'd be crazy because they be doing the same shit that niggas do. You know what I'm saying?
No, we don't.
They still fuck around on they chick.
No, we don't.
The fuck out.
I'm gonna tell you something. The only reason why we would cheat is,
on your girlfriend.
Yeah, only reason why I'm not a cheater. I told you before that I used to be a violent person.
Okay.
Cheating wasn't my thing, but I used to look at people who did cheat, and their whole thing, it wasn't for the sexual gratification. It was because their girlfriend at home was a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So they was going to talk to somebody else. You know, and they just so happened to, it started off as a conversation on the phone, and then it went further than that.
Exactly.
You know, so it wasn't the gratification. Then you got to think about it too. In our line,
it's the same way with women too.
In our line of business, lesbian business, you know, when I was messing in our line of business, you got a lot of women out here that's tricks. So you got a lot of women out here that you can have a conversation with them because we know what women want.
Right.
So we'll run their pockets. So it's you know what I'm saying? We got, it's kind of, we know what they want. We know what they want to hear. We know how they want to hear it. We know what they want. We know how they want to be treated. We know everything to say. And then next thing you know, it's like, shit, all right, well.
You got what you wanted.
Yeah, you get what
so
you
y'all
want.
Worse than us.
I mean.
Pretty much. So this is what I'm getting from what you're saying. Y'all just figure out, first of all, you being a woman, like you said, you know what a woman want. And you know a woman want to be heard.
Yeah.
A woman want to be listened to. A woman want to feel like she exists. A woman want to feel like somebody knows that she's there. But the crazy shit about that, dudes want the same shit.
Nah, cause y'all niggas, some of y'all niggas ain't got no game. You know what I'm saying? I didn't seen niggas talk to women, and it's like, damn, dog, you ain't got no game. Like you don't know how to talk to her. And I'm
that ain't even game. But I'm saying that's not even game. What I'm saying to you is that niggas want the same shit, and I think that, and this is that dudes want to feel like, motherfucker, I exist too.
Oh well, yeah, they want. But what I'm saying is that it's like, yeah, y'all want to be heard and shit like that.
Look at the way you say it, like you don't even believe the shit. You're like, yeah, nigga, y'all want to be heard. Like you don't even believe it yourself.
Y'all want to be heard. However, it's like y'all want to be alpha males too, which there is no such thing. That's another story for a different time. But there's no such thing as alpha male. However, y'all
see how the fuck not.
It's not. All right, that's another topic.
Okay.
I'll let you have to go. It was a white man that came up with the term, and it was due to he came with the term after evaluating animals.
Okay.
You know, in a jungle.
Right.
So it's like being an alpha. It's like you're an animal. You know what I'm saying? So that the alpha male as an animal. Okay. You know, he exuded, you know, this
dominance.
Dominance and this stuff. So that's where that came from.
So does it apply to alpha females as well?
No, I don't believe in it. That's not a real thing to me.
Okay.
I just feel like everybody has masculine and everybody has feminine energy in them.
I agree with you on that.
You know what I mean? And a lot of women, black women per se, have to be more masculine. Not all of them, but
wow.
Some of them have to be more masculine because a lot of black men were taken away due to incarceration.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? No man. So if you raising kids, you can't just be the soft feminine. You gotta be that the man that was supposed to be in their household.
Even if the man is there.
Well, no, not
okay,
if he.
Cool.
And then let's clarify. Okay. We
we're gonna take a break real
in.
quick. Hey yo, shout out to all the dudes out there that's controlling shit and getting that pussy. It's the S.H.I.T.S Podcast, y'all. It's the shit.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Monsoon, Staraw from the Ownership Club and the S.H.I.T.S Podcast. Just letting y'all know about the hottest after party going on every Sunday at the Hideaway, 1245 Burnham Avenue in Calumet City, Illinois. Every Sunday, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. It's the shit.
We are now back at the S.H.I.T.S Podcast, and we in this motherfucker just talking about tricks, alpha males, alpha females, not fucking when you broke. There's all types of shit. And now B gonna explain to us why she don't believe in the whole concept of alpha males and alpha females.
Okay, so before we went to break, you asked, even if it's a man in the house. Let me say this, because I hear a lot of men say this. They don't have a father in the home. Or if a father was in the home, understand that some men just a body, baby. They just holding up space. They don't educate. They don't discipline. They don't do nothing. They don't hold jobs. They're just a body to say that they're there.
Right.
Okay. When we talk about a man in the house, we talking about a man in the house. Like, hey, I pay. It ain't even about paying no bills, but I have a career. I have I'm in here disciplining my kids.
I got a presence in this
I have a presence. Like I'm going to games. I'm doing, doing
right.
what fathers do. I'm not just seeing you go out to work every day, sitting at home,
right,
drinking, doing absolutely nothing.
Right.
Just to say, daddy was in
the house.
Mom and daddy was, I was raising a 2-parent household.
Yeah.
He was actually raising a 1-parent household, a single parent.
Damn.
Because your daddy wasn't shit.
Damn.
He was there, but he wasn't shit.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. A lot of women have to be masculine in order to, get through this world. Black women per se.
Yeah.
Take some.
Yeah,
some.
No, I feel you on that. And I think the problem comes in when women don't understand, when women can't recognize what they have. When women mistake the man that's actually doing something for just a body. You know what I'm saying? Or they mistake the dude that's just a body for a motherfucker that's actually doing something. And then I think that all falls on the whole concept of respect. How you respect that man, but then also how that man respects that woman. Because I think that's what that's what our society is kind of fucked up with right now, is like the roles. What role do you play? What role do I play? And do we respect each other's role? You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of times that's what you end up having. That that woman don't respect that man's role, that man don't respect that woman's role, and now you got a lot of arguing, toxicity, if I said that word correctly, in the household.
Okay, so have you ever heard of this thing, a single married woman? Have you ever heard of that?
No, not to just now.
All
Explain,
right, so
elaborate.
Okay. A single married woman is a woman who is actually married. However, she works a full-time job. She gets off work. She cooks. Okay.
Yeah.
She gets off work. She cleans. Okay. Or she cleans on the weekend or whatever. Once she got off work, she has to take care of the kids. They gotta get bathed. They gotta have their homework done. So she helps with homework. When a man come home, all he doing is eating and taking a shower.
So
because everything else is done. So technically, she is a single married woman because that man don't help with nothing. He does pay his portion of the bills, right? Because she paying half of the bills.
Get the fuck out of here.
She paying half of the bills, but he paying his portion. She paying her half. But guess what? She get off work at 5:00. She got to pick the kids up from the daycare or wherever she got to pick them up from.
Okay.
She got to go home, feed the kids.
Okay.
She got to go home and, play with the kids or help them with their work.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And
or
then,
take them to basketball games.
Or take them to basketball
Or take them
games.
to cheerleading.
Yeah.
Okay.
This all she got to do. This right after she get off an 8-hour shift.
Or pick them up from basketball.
Yeah.
Or pick them up from cheerleading.
Yeah.
Okay.
This after her 8-hour shift at work, she don't get to go.
Or her 10-hour.
Or 10 hours.
Yeah, okay.
And she get home, she's, she after she do all that, she ain't got no time for herself. The man come home, he got a hot meal. He get to sit on the couch, take a shower for a minute. The kids sleep. Cause let's say he get off later. The kids sleep. So he ain't got nothing to do. Kiss him on the cheek. And guess what? What is he doing?
Wow.
But maybe he probably got to take the garbage out. But what has he done?
So could that apply to men too?
That can.
So it can be a single married
Single
married father.
Yeah.
Wow.
Single married man.
I've never heard that before until you just said that.
Yeah, because it would never be if y'all have kids and the woman or the man works and y'all have to split bills and most of the work is on either or parent.
Yeah.
That never will be, what you say, split or whatever. It would never, you know what I'm saying? It would never be
equal.
That ain't y'all don't share the load. Y'all ain't sharing a load.
Damn. I never heard that term before. So what's crazy is that damn. Wow. Yeah, you just blew my mind with that one, B. Straight up.
Yeah, y'all don't share the load. And that's the thing. Like, people talk about roles and they talk about traditional. They have to understand that back in the day, most of our grandmamas was not working.
Right.
So they had time. They had time to cook breakfast. They had time to clean up. They had time for themselves. They had time to get the kids ready, take them a bath, do all that, and they still was happy because guess what? They didn't have to go clock in. They didn't have to pay half of the bills. That's why they was able to rub that nigga feet, fuck him when he want to, do whatever he needed because guess what? They weren't working 8 hours plus taking care of the kids and cooking.
So if you got a motherfucker that's waking up early in the morning to take a kid to school and then coming back and taking another kid to school, then getting himself ready for work and then going to work and working for 10 hours and then coming back and getting up and doing the same motherfucking thing, damn, that's a lot.
Thank you.
And then on the motherfucker's off day, he's dropping motherfuckers off at basketball practice. He's dropping motherfuckers off at basketball games. He's dropping motherfuckers off at cheerleading. He's taking motherfuckers to doctors and dentist appointments. Damn.
Feeding them. Helping with homework. Being a counselor.
Holy fucking shit.
And guess what? You in the same household with somebody else. What the fuck are you doing besides
holy shit
air? And you know what a person will tell you? You know what a person tell you? I pay my portion of the bills. Well, you know what? I'll go get me look, I'll take care of the kids myself and go get a little side hustle and you can move, bitch.
Wow. That is
I'm
fucking
doing it
nuts.
by myself anyway.
B, you are fucking phenomenal. You are. I'm so fucking glad that it came from a woman. I'm glad that just came from a woman's mouth.
Yeah. I mean, it's true. I see people, men and women, I see them go through this all the time. You know what I mean? I see men go through this and I see women go through this. And I be like, you're married, but you're single.
Wow. Damn.
Anytime like you seeing yourself not even getting a full 8 hours of sleep, and not because you don't want to, but because you can't. When you feel like you're exhausted, when your mind, your mental you can't even regroup because every day you're doing the same routine. You're working 10 hours, 8 to 10 hours. You're doing for the kids. You're doing this, you're doing that. And your partner is not trying to lighten that load. When you are married, y'all are a partnership. So therefore, y'all supposed to come together to lighten each other's load. If you're not lightening my load, then you need to go the fuck on.
Damn, because you're probably not aligned.
we're not aligned. Like, you're not saying, you know what, you just got out of work. I'll pick the kids up. You know what I'm saying? I'll take them to the basketball game. I'll do this. You know what I mean? I got the kids. I'll take them a bath. You just stand there like, oh, well, I'm hungry. You know, you cook.
Wow.
That's how, yeah.
Wow. Hey, that was, damn, B. Hey, man, we're going to take a break. Hey, man, shout out to, nope, I ain't going to even say it. Hey, it's the S.H.I.T.S Podcast, y'all. It's the shit.
Jaja Smith, Zevin Heaven at gmail.com, Zevin Heaven at Instagram, Zevin Heaven, Facebook, Jaja Smith, Facebook, Jaja Smith 20, Instagram. I have the cupcakes that you need. I have the cupcakes that you want in all the flavors, any flavor that you can imagine. Chocolate chip cookies, any type of sweet treats. That's why it's Zevin Sweet Treats, y'all. Mobile, if you want to call me, area code 872-225-2680. That's 872-225-2680.
Yeah. We are now back at the S.H.I.T.S Podcast. Where we either shooting the shit or starting some shit. And, man, I got to get mad props to my girl, B. Karrington, for breaking that shit down because, I mean, like I said, I'm so glad it came from a woman. You know what I'm saying? But you talked about companionship and what people should be doing for each other. And I thought about that, like the ideal companion should be that motherfucker that you can talk to. Should really be that motherfucker that you can feel like I can do anything with you. That's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? I can do anything with you because we have that connection. You know what I'm saying? And I think that those are truly the relationships that motherfuckers should appreciate and invest in. Do you think that this society nowadays that we have those type of relationships?
No, we have a pimp and hoe relationships.
Damn.
That's what we have. We have I take it back, not pimp, a trick and a hoe we have those type of relationships now.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Because it goes from women out here now are saying, if a nigga got money, I don't care if he cheat on me.
Right.
That shit is bonkers to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'd rather have the nigga with the money, know he cheating, but shit, I'm taken care of. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Versus the man who is loyal. He may make $60,000 a year, but you know, he trying to get his money up so he can make more. You know what I mean? Yeah. His certificates, whatever he trying to do. They don't want him. He ain't got no motion. He ain't got this. He can't buy the designer. He can't do that.
Wow.
So really, you a hoe, you looking for a treat.
You dropping gems today.
But that's the society we live in. You got me? And ain't nothing wrong with women who want men who make a certain amount of money. But
right.
Are you that type of material? And what I'm saying is that you can't say you want a man that you
can build with.
Nah, you don't want. You say I want a nigga that's, $1 million nigga. Let's just say that for example. They say that I want $1 million nigga, but you work at the McDonald's. So what makes you think that you need that $1 million nigga is for? You know what I'm saying? You need $1 million nigga. You should get with people that's in your realm.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. You can shoot for the stars. Yeah. But if you're going to shoot for the stars for yourself first.
Yeah.
And then go try to search for that million. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel. Like, if you're in college, you know what I'm saying? And you say, I want a successful guy. Okay, cool. I can get that. You in college.
Yeah.
But if you the person who is a slut or you a hoe, you know what I'm saying? Then how could you say that you want this type of life? You want these type of, you know what I mean? You're not in that realm.
Right.
You should date niggas in your realm. You should get you a drug dealer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or a gangbanger.
Or a car cracker.
Yeah, a car cracker or something. Because that's your realm. You know what I mean? If you the girl that don't have any aspirations and you working at the McDonald's and you just keep having babies and that's your life,
Right.
and you having kids by different niggas, you shouldn't want. Well, you keep trying to shoot for the stars to get the $1 million nigga. You should just get the nigga that's the manager of the McDonald's.
Or what about the one that has no kind of conversation? That has no kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like no kind of interest, no kind of passions. You know what I'm saying?
I think some people just don't have passion.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you talking about like careers, or like they have no passion for
Anything.
You know, some people, like, okay, let me go. I'm gonna say back in the day, some women aspiration was to just be a wife.
Right.
And that's some people that was some women aspiration. Like, they was like, I'm gonna be a wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give me a good husband, and I'm gonna have some kids.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to do. I don't want to do nothing else.
Right.
That's some people aspiration.
Right.
And it's women, you know, so that's how I feel. Like, everybody got an aspiration, but what is the aspiration?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got some women that say, you got some women who literally say, I want to be a stripper, and I want to, you know what I'm saying, be a prostitute. That's their aspiration. You got people that say that.
Wow.
You know, you got people that say that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just, so that's their aspiration. I think everybody got separate. You just gotta figure out, if you're dating that person, what
is it that they want?
What is it that they want?
What are their true, like, what are their true goals? You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I feel like people be lying. Like, I feel like people should tell people what they want. And I say back in the day, because remember how rich niggas were back in the day? Like, they'll tell you, I want a trophy wife.
right.
People don't do that no more. And a trophy wife will say, well, I want a rich nigga.
Right.
A rich man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop saying nigga. A rich man. I want a rich man. Okay, and I want a trophy wife. You stay fine. You have my kids. I'm gonna do what I want to do. But you gonna be well draped up and dripped out. You gonna be taken care of. And she cool with it.
Yeah.
But they discussed that. She know that. Now people getting into these situations and they thinking it's love, and that's not what it really was.
Right.
That's not what it is. You were just
a trophy wife.
A trophy wife.
Or you was the rich man.
You was a rich man.
Right. Damn.
People should just be honest now.
That part right there. Really be like, I think that's the difficult part for some people, is really being transparent. Like, this is what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know at this phase of my life, this is what I want. Can you provide that? If you can't, I ain't mad at you, but I don't want to waste my time, and I don't want to waste your time. You know what I'm saying? So if and that's why I said the whole thing about finding that person that you feel like you can be your genuine self. You can be your genuine self, and then it's even better when both of y'all can be yourselves together. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like in that kind of situation, you can kind of do whatever, because y'all cool. Y'all discuss that. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter what everybody else is doing. This is what we doing. You get what I'm saying? This is what we doing, and we cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Not only are we cool with it, this works for us. You know, like this is what really drives us. So, but when you're not honest about that, then on one end somebody feel like, yeah, it drives me, but the other person is like, I don't really dig this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you got to be honest about it. And I think that's the problem that people come into, like the communication piece. How it's so hard for people to really communicate and, in a sense, really be vulnerable about what it is you're feeling. And Gordo said it. I think Gordo said it best. He was like, in a relationship, we be trying to control shit, but a relationship needs the opposite. It needs trust. Trust is the opposite of control. If you have trust, you don't have control, and if you have control, you don't have trust. I thought that shit was deep as fuck, and I think
that is true. You know what I'm saying? That's true. That is a true saying. I just feel like when it comes down to communication and stuff like that, I feel like a lot of times, people are soft. You know what I mean? Like
elaborate.
Okay, so you can, like me, I'm not a real a soft person. You know, I'm soft, but I'm not soft. So you can
Not at all.
tell me pretty much anything. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And I'm gonna accept that, right?
Or at least listen.
Or yeah, at least listen. And when I say accept it, I mean like shit. You tell me that it is what it is. It ain't nothing I can do about it.
Right.
But stay or go.
Right.
All right. But nowadays, people are so soft that you can tell them, you know, this not working out. You know what I mean? I think we should, you know, I don't want to hurt you. I just think we should part ways. You know what I mean? They will kill you.
Oof.
You know what I mean? They'll harm you.
Or at least fuck up your crib.
Fuck up your crib, your car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like people nowadays, they're too emotional and not logical. People are very emotional. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just a very emotional. Yeah, it's no balance. It's like it's not. This is a very emotional, soft society.
Yeah.
You can't really just be open and honest with people because they take things to the heart. You know what I'm saying? They think people are not good with rejection. People are not good with, like, back in the day, you could tell somebody, a man could tell a woman, I'm not ready for no relationship, but you know, we can do our thing, and, you know, we can kick it, you know, do whatever. And a woman would be, some women, not all, some women be like, all right, cool. And they won't get attached to that. But now a man could tell a woman that, and the next thing you know, she's telling the world on social media that you done lied to her, played with her feelings, you done did all that, and you like,
but I told you.
But I told you, so what are you talking about?
Right.
I mean, you kind of, I mean, in so many words. No, I directly told you.
Yeah, you led me on.
Yeah, you led me on.
It's not even the case. I told you exactly in the door what it was.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, to me, it's like this society is just a little soft. You know what I'm saying? They're a little too emotional. It's just too emotional. If they get emotionally attached with whoever they I guess, you know, sleep with, I guess you can say. You know what I mean?
Right. Can't be. See, don't fuck broke. That's what we talked about. Don't fuck broke and hungry. That's the motto for tonight. Hey, yo, we'll take a break real quick and we come right back. Yo, y'all, shout out to B. Karrington. B. Karrington be dropping gems on y'all motherfuckers and be sounding cold as hell with that Memphis ass attitude. And it's just podcast, y'all. It's the shit.
For all erotic needs and fantasy needs, please contact Cold Pleasures. That's COL Pleasures.com.
We are not back at the S.H.I.T.S Podcast. And, hey, y'all, I got to say, tonight, B been dropping some gems. Real shit. I think you should be a motherfucking counselor, a relationship counselor. No?
Nah. I tell people, man, follow your heart. I don't have anything to do with that. Because I feel like I can't counsel nobody relationship. You know what I'm saying? I know my relationship ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? So I know I just can't counsel nobody. And I cannot tell. I can't. I just feel that way. Like I cannot tell you what to do with your relationship, or I can't even counsel you because in my eyes, some of the stuff that people be beefing over in their relationships is trivial, and I think it's stupid. And I mess around and tell somebody that, like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think it's about what people choose to accept. You know what I'm saying? Like, for some people, they might, I ain't accepting that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not. I just can't do it. But other people may feel like that don't bother me. Like when you said the whole thing about cheating, it's some motherfuckers that cheating is like the ultimate. No, I'm out after that. But then I know some motherfuckers that be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Mistakes happen. But if it may be some shit about the finances, and that may be, I can't do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I can't take.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the part I can't take. Oh, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. But I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's just about it's just about that person. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I said the whole concept of finding that person that's you got somewhat of a good understanding of them. You know what I'm saying? So then you don't get shit misunderstood. Like the communication is there. You get it. And not only can y'all talk about anything, it's easier to digest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a person can say something to you and you don't take it so personal, because you feel like, I know this is not coming from a place of spite. I know this is not coming from a place of malice. This is you saying, this is just a concern for me. And I'm saying this to you because I want things to be better.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think that sometimes in relationships, I think that people, they don't tell their partners the truth about how they feel and about how they feel. They kind of tiptoe around it, they kind of act like passive aggressive about it, and I'm like, I feel like I don't give a damn. I'm gonna tell you how I feel, and you can ask Don. I'm gonna tell you how I feel regardless.
Right.
How you take it, how you feel, that has nothing to do with me.
Right.
Because I'm the type of person that if I don't say how I feel, it's not gonna rest. I'm not gonna rest.
Right.
So I have to talk to you. But on the other hand, he the type of person that he will tiptoe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's the type of person that thinks about people's feelings.
Not you.
Not me.
So fuck that.
Because I feel like we grown.
Fuck your feelings.
Yeah. It's like we're grown.
Right.
If it's something that we need to talk, I'm going to talk to you about. Your feelings mean shit to me when I have something on my mind. Now, I'm not going to say it a certain way if I know that you'll take it a certain way. But I'm going to figure out a way to tell you.
Right.
But I am going to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Whether I got to pull you to the side. I don't care if we at your mama house. We going to go to the backyard. I'm that type of person. Like, we could be at a restaurant. We could be wherever. If it's, I have to talk to you about something because you just did you did something to me, I'm going to pull you to the side and I'm going to talk to you about it.
Right then and there.
Right then and there.
As you should. As you should. I feel like I think the only challenge with that is finding those words in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people may feel like it's best for you to like chill for a minute until you can think of the right words to say to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because if you are already pissed, or how they say in the psychological realm, in crisis mode, it's hard. Like, what are you really gonna hear? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you already overwhelmed, you already thinking the motherfucker out to get you, you feel like you gotta defend yourself and all this other type of shit. What are you really gonna hear from that other person? So sometimes some people may say it might be best to not say it in a moment because they're not gonna be receptive of what you just said.
And I'm the type, I don't care if you're receptive. That's for you to figure out. I just want to get up off my chest. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking you I'm not asking you to be receptive. I'm just saying I'm just going to tell you how I feel. Mm-hmm. Whether you accept it, whether you receptive, that's on you. But I told you. Whether I got to text it to you, I didn't sit there and text him while we was in church.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like, whether I got to text it to you, whether, you know what I'm saying, write it down to you, whether you accept it or receptive, that is solely on you.
Right.
But I'm not going to walk around with it on my shoulders. I don't want to hold it on me.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, I'm not going to walk around with it on my shoulders.
I don't want to keep that shit on me. And sometimes some people may feel like that might be kind of selfish. You know what I'm saying? That you feel like, I just don't want to keep this shit on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you feel it, if you agree with it, that's cool. If you don't, I'm going to say it anyway. But you also got to think about how effective is it? If that person's not going to be receptive to it, then how effective is, I wasn't say how effective is it for you to say it, but you just said your whole thing is, I'm just trying to get the shit off me. I don't want to keep walking around with this shit on me and feeling this way and feeling like I got to hold this shit in. So that's why I'm fucking saying something. Hopefully you can respond to it and be like, okay, I agree or disagree. But if you don't, okay.
See, and that is something that I'm going to say this. I am trying to work on, caring more about how people feel. I'm trying to work on that. You know what I mean? Because in all reality, I don't. And so I'm trying to work on it. And I'm saying that because I know that it does affect. I know it affects my husband. I know it affects my child, because my whole aspect of life is I'm like my mom. I'm going to keep it real with you, because I feel like the world ain't. And I feel like you're not going to, you keep walking around doing the same thing, or you done piss me off because you done did it. I'm going to have to talk. I'm going to just go and tell you what it is.
Right.
The world may not tell you what it is. I done lost plenty of friends. Like, I don't give a damn if you never talk to me again.
Right.
Just know that last memory was me telling you how the fuck I felt.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether we talk again or not, that has nothing to do with me, baby.
Right.
Because I came here by myself. I'm going to leave by myself.
That's a good point.
Nobody's leaving with me. So I have to, I've always been like that. You know what I'm saying? That's, and I'm going to say this, because even at work, I have to figure out, was called into a meeting with HR. Because I did.
Hate them 2 letters.
I talked to my supervisor, and I did tell him I feel like he was racist. See, some people ain't gonna tell their supervisor that, but I told him I feel like he was racist. I said, you keep talking about my tone, my voice, whatever you want to talk. I said, I feel like you're racist. I said, because I'm from the country. I said, and I'm a black girl. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I was racist. It felt like you're racist. He told HR, and HR asked me, well, he said that you felt like he was racist. I said, I did. What can y'all do about that?
Right.
Maybe his feelings hurt. Maybe he not racist. I don't know. But that's how I felt, and I pulled him to the side to talk to him about it.
Right. It ain't like you called him a cracker.
Yeah, I just said we was in a meet. I pulled him to the side, and I said, I just kind of feel like you be on me, and I think that you're racist.
Damn. Hey, we gotta take a break, y'all. Hey, yo, shout out to all the motherfuckers out there that be telling their supervisor how they feel, and then they get pulled in HR because somebody said you slashed the motherfucking tires, and you ain't even get a chance to check the motherfucking cameras. Anyway, it's just podcast, y'all. It's the shit.
This comedian Marnie P checking in from the S.H.I.T.S Podcast.
Hey, yeah. We are now back at the S.H.I.T.S Podcast, and yeah, we just can't call the motherfucker coon.
It's coonery. It was coonery.
You can't. You just can't.
I told him he was shucking and jiving. That man, he was my DM, district manager.
Oh, you can't do that.
He wanted to cuss me out so bad, but if he would have cussed, he would have lost his job.
Right.
But
yeah.
I'm talking to him, and I'm saying, it's giving coonery. You're shucking and jiving. That's what you're doing.
It was the way you said it. Like you said it professionally. You called him a professional coon.
No, I just said his name was Marcus. Fuck him. He from Chicago too. So he was like shucking and jiving for the white people. So I was like, me and him got into, we was talking, and I said, I just feel like you it's full of coonery. You know what I'm saying? I said, you full of coonery, and you like to shuck and jive for the white folks when it come to black people. I said, nigga, you was from Inglewood.
Damn.
You was from the hood. You know what I'm saying? So coming up here trying to be a coon and smile in these white people's face and do all that, but then you treating us a certain way. I said, shit, it ain't what it is. And then, of course,
HR.
And I told her exactly what I said, and she said, you can't really say it. Girl, shut your fat ass up.
Told you can't say that. You gotta find a different way. You know what I'm saying?
I called her fat, and I got fired.
Oh, okay.
I did get fired.
At least you learned something from it.
I didn't. I'll do it again.
Okay, shout out to all the fat people. All right. Hey, y'all, listen. I want to tell y'all this. This platform has always been therapeutic for me because I get the opportunity to talk my shit. Tonight, B got the opportunity to really talk her shit and really show y'all what she really bring to this podcast. She ain't been on like the last 2 episodes, and she came back with a vengeance. She came back with fire in this motherfucker. Hey, y'all, listen. Search for real ass people. Search for real ass relationships. Be honest with motherfuckers. Be as honest as possible. Be as honest as possible. Communicate with people. Put that shit out there. If people don't like it, guess what? That ain't on you no more. You see what I'm saying? But if you just keep holding it in and faking it, you know what I'm saying? Eventually that shit got to come out. And I think that's what a lot of motherfuckers experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, you let the facade go on for too long. You know what I'm saying? I get it when you first meet somebody, it's the new you, you know what I'm saying? But at some point, you got to ease in. Nigga, I do this. You know what I'm saying? I dig in my nose when I'm driving. Whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? I get tissue, but you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. But you got to let the real you come out. And I think that'd be the problem motherfuckers be experiencing. So I learned a lot tonight. I'm definitely going to reevaluate if I'm a fuck when I'm broke. Hopefully I don't be broke. Definitely going to reevaluate that. The whole single parent father, single parent.
Single married.
Oh, single married father, single married mother concept, which is fucking dope. I think a lot of people need to think about that. And yeah, I mean, I just really appreciate what you did tonight. Like, you really dropped some shit.
And before we get ready to get out of here, I do want to get on some. I do want to say this. It's a very serious note. Y'all quit popping these pills. People are losing their lives. They are lacing these pills with fentanyl. Okay, people are dying at 17, 18. You know what I'm saying? Their hearts are stopping. Stop popping these pills. And if y'all are around people, that goes to the point of having people around you. You shouldn't want a yes man around you. If somebody see you nodding off because you taking pills or you taking any type of drugs and they still want to be your friend, they still, yes, okay, that's cool, stop kicking it with them. But also, they can't tell a grown motherfucker what to do. You know what I'm saying? However, y'all, it's really bad. A young lady by the name of Ben Chanson, she was signed to 1017. She wasn't signed to them at this time, but she lost her life from perks, a bad pill. She was only 26 years old.
Damn. Rest in peace.
You know, somebody that I know back from Memphis, 2 people that I grew up with, they lost their lives from pills. From a pill, not even pills.
Just one.
A pill, but
Damn.
they were pill poppers anyway. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's bad pills going around. Stay away from them. Stop doing them. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, they cut with fentanyl.
Hey, be careful. Be careful what you put in your body. Real shit. Yeah, I be scared of that shit. Like, that's why I don't pop no pills. It's just certain shit that I just can't do. I don't want to do. But like, I'm not gonna say can't because I hate using the word can't. It's just shit that I won't do. I just feel like it's not safe. So yeah, y'all watch them pills. Real shit. I know y'all want to get high. I know y'all want to take y'all problems away for a little while. But guess what? When your ass come down off them pills, them problems still be right there waiting for your ass.
Yep.
Straight up. Instead, try to get some fucking therapy.
Yeah.
That shit'll get your ass high.
Yeah.
For real. Read a book.
Yeah.
Straight up. Read a book. Exercise.
I was going to just say that.
Fucking exercise. Straight up. That shit'll get your ass feeling high as hell. Rejuvenated. You know what I'm saying? And bust a nut. Shit. Unless you broke. But then, shit, you can masturbate if you broke. You know what I'm saying? But then some people might feel like they don't want to do that if they broke. Homeless motherfuckers don't masturbate. All right. Anyway, hey y'all know where to find us. Y'all can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you get your podcast at. Let them know where to find you at on social media, B.
You can find me on Instagram at b.carrington_, and you can find me on TikTok at b.carrington on TikTok.
Y'all know y'all can find me at Monsoon Staraw. That's STARAW on Facebook and on Instagram. Not on TikTok, because that's just the S.H.I.T.S Podcast. S.H.I.T.T.S. Shit, you can also find me in the streets. No, don't look for me in the streets.
Back outside? Oh my
Long story, B. Long story. But yeah, hey, we appreciate anybody that check in with the Shits Podcast, anybody that tune in, anybody that tell anybody else to tune in. We definitely appreciate it. Shout out to my man Deca Durs. Shout out to my man Don. Shout out to my man Mark G. Yo, and let me tell y'all something. Shit about to get hot. That's all I'm saying. It's about to get hot. We got Deca Durs. We got Mark G. We got Il Gordon. We got Vale the General. We got Andreas Haley. It's about to be nasty, y'all. But anyway, I ain't going to speak too much on that. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. Make fans, not followers. Followers to get you clout. Fans to get you work. Respect the process. Understand that the only thing that happens overnight is dreaming, slobbing, and them babies. Hey, we up out of here, y'all. It's just podcast. It's the shit.